Hi lovely, it's Carly here from the Lightworkers collection. Welcome to my channel. I'm here today to do another timeless reading. These are general messages, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if anything that I say does resonate, I'd really like it if you could click the like button and maybe share out this video for others to see. I am still so new to YouTube, so I'm trusting that if this has come across your feed, then there's definitely a message in here just for you. I'll get some oracle cards and then we'll draw some tarot and we'll start putting this message together for you today. Okay, we have nothing will come of this situation. Avoid of course moon, and the ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. I feel that someone out there is sort of starting to question why something's happened, or why something hasn't happened. There could be a divine redirection currently in play for you at the moment. It's got you wondering, when are things going to sort themselves out? It feels like it's probably been quite a bit of a long road for you. There's quite a couple of cards here of redirection and moving on. The Ten of Wands is here. So whatever this situation is referring to for you, it looks like it's been a lot. It's been a little, probably even painful, but it's been quite stressful. And it's saying that you can't keep going on this way. As much as it hurt, you've had to gather your strength and start to assess this to move on. The Ten of Wands is here with the Five of Cups. So the first thing I'd like to say is that I feel you're at the end of this journey. You're at the end of all of these hard feelings, and sometimes the hardest part can be the change, but it looks like you've come to that point where you are ready for the change now. As much as it may rock you emotionally, you're ready to gather up what you still have left, what you've learned, and you're about to turn and walk away. It is reminding you that this situation wasn't for you, and that this situation is happening for you. There's a divine redirection that's happening at the moment. And it may have felt like a bit of a shock, or the realizations that you're having have just sort of really hit you all at once. The Tower card happens for us, not to us. And it's asking for you to look inside. Look at all the things that you have grown for yourself. You have the independence to do this, and you have gained the lessons that you need. Everything that you need to get through this situation, you have already grown. It's there. You have coming in a really fiery and quite timely Knight of Wands. So, and it's coming in with a Queen of Cups. So there's better times on their way. It's calling though for you to to have this assessment and take action. You're walking away. It's been a bit of a shock. You still have some things left. You have your dignity intact. You have, you're not walking away with nothing. You're walking away with 2 cups still full. Instinctively knowing just what to do. So I think you've known on the inside that something might have been a bit off kilter, or that things were not quite fair and balanced in whatever relationship or situation that this was in, and slowly but surely you were buckling under the pressure because this was just too much for one person to bear. However, the overarching energies here, oh wow, yeah, you've got some good stuff on the way. It looks like there's this whole sweeping of your life going on right now. You are moving on, and you are starting to see clearly the direction that you need to go now, and things will start to speed up once you start to evaluate what you have left, and see that the Tower isn't always a bad card. It can be a bit of a shock, but it helps you clear the path. And this is what it looks like. It looks like there's this whole clearing going on, and I feel like she's even gesturing her hand, clearing the clouds away for you to be able to move on. There is better waiting for you, and the divine wants you to know that this was divinely orchestrated for a reason. So whatever is coming in here, whatever you're driving towards, and what had to fall away here, it's not going in the same direction you were. And rather than drag this out and make this a whole big bally black mess, you're now being ushered out of here. Justice is going to prevail here. So if this hasn't been fair, and it doesn't look like this has been fair, it looks like there's been some really heavy burdens on your shoulders, justice is going to come in. And in time, if this is a relationship, in time, this other person's going to see just what they lost. And they're going to watch you build your towers again and do it independently without them. And it's going to sort of shock them. But you could have an offer coming in here. If this is a relationship reading, there's a beautiful new energy coming in for you quite swiftly. It's a time soon, not just now, to take action on this new endeavor. And you also have the Judgment card sitting here on these two are on the bottom of the deck as well. So there's a whole new life that's calling you forward now. And sometimes though, when you know that things aren't unfolding the way that you'd like them to, or there's that need to accept that, it can be a little bit unnerving. But you're going to end up where you need to end up. And remember that this is happening for you, not to you. We are also in this point of the eclipse season just about happening, and eclipse seasons can blink things in and blink things out. It can happen so quickly. So this may have sort of, because of the towers here, I sort of feel like this was really quickly put on you. And actually, I think you're changing course quite quickly. I feel like an awareness in you has been cracked right open, and this is, it's unfolding quite quickly. But that's not to say that it isn't going to come without its, I want to say shock value, but I don't know if that's the right words I need. But justice is here. You will get your justice, and you will get your new life. You'll be justified in making this new path yours. I'm going to put that one there, and I'm going to put that one there. All right, well, this is your reading for today. I hope that this was helpful. If it was, please let me know. Let me know what's going on in your life, and I will be back on again for another reading soon. Thanks. Bye.